I have this big goal, which is to be a YouTuber. But there's a problem. You see, I don't have a PC, any setup, or any money. I only have my phone. And despite of all these limitations, I was still able to make this video. So, how did I manage to start, and what can you learn from my experience? By the way, even if you're not into making videos, this one is still for you. Because today, I will tell you about breaking the fear of starting. Well, before that, let's first take a look at my situation before I started working on this project. It took me no less than 3 months just to actually finish this video and upload it on YouTube. What's up with a long time? Well, to be honest, I was afraid and lazy. I was afraid that I might create something terrible and flawed, especially with the fact that I don't have any setup to support my vision. And I was lazy that instead of making my own videos, I watched others on YouTube to quote-unquote learn and get motivated enough. And obviously, I did learn, but the knowledge I have went to nothing because I never did anything about it. Almost. That is until I finally decided to lock in and focus on this project. I took out my phone and I looked at the problems that I'm currently facing. And I realized that I'm struggling with the fear of starting. So I thought, this would be my video idea. And so, I started typing my script. After that, I pressed record. But
I have this big goal.
it sounded terrible. And yeah, at this point I've lost my hopes. Because I can't control my environment, I'm bad at speaking, and I'm getting tired. So, I gave up. Dude, we're literally watching this video right now. Yeah, of course, I never gave up. And after so many tries, I finally got the right voice recordings. Now, what's left is editing. So I went to the best free editing app I have. So finally, after several hours of work, I finished my video. You think that's all? To tell you, I would have never been able to make this video if I did not stop doing these 3 things and started doing these 3 other things. First one, productive procrastination. Before I begin explaining this, I just want to clarify the meaning of the word learn because the way I use it here can be a little confusing. The word learn can mean growth, where one obtain a skill and knowledge and can use it effectively. But here, I'll use this word as gathering information and learning only in mind. When starting something new, we first need to learn a little, but there will always be a limit on how much learning we can do. I understood that knowledge is great, but it's not enough on its own. Think of this as an example. Imagine you want to learn how to drive a motorcycle. Yes, you can read the manuals, you can learn about the engines, and even watch tutorials. But does that mean you can drive one instantly? Of course not. No matter how much you know about it, you'll never be able to drive a motorcycle if you never tried to ride it. You'll need knowledge, but it's nothing without experience. This is the same in everything new to us, in sports, arts, cooking, and so on. Don't get me wrong though, you need to study and collect information about everything you want to be involved in. But just as I said, there will always be limitations on how much learning we should do. You can study something and even learn all the information about that specific thing, but if you never put the work and effort to experience it, all the knowledge will go to waste. So, the best thing to do is learn a little bit, then start and experience the whole thing, because experience is what teaches us how to solve a problem that we face. The second thing I stopped doing is waiting for the perfect time. Starting is uncomfortable because in everything new to us, our brain thinks of potential dangers and risks that we can face, and let's be honest, we don't really like hardship. So most people wait for the perfect time to get comfortable in starting. But let me tell you this, that comfort will never come. So instead, we must overcome that feeling if we really want to get started. Stop waiting for the perfect time, perfect setup, or perfect people to help you. Remember, the perfect time to start passed long time ago. The second best time to start is today. Still needed an example? I am the best example. I had nothing and nobody, but I still started, and you're watching this video right now. The third thing I stopped doing is aiming for perfection. What do you think will happen if every beginner aimed directly for perfection in the first try? Imagine two artists just starting. One aims to draw the most perfect portrait, let's call him Zell, while the other just aims to learn how to draw, let's call him John. Zell hesitated to start because he knew he's a beginner and he can make mistakes. After a few moments of thinking, he finally started to draw, and in his mind, he will create the most perfect art. So he takes his materials and begins. His first try, he made a mistake, so he started over again. And he made one more mistake, then repeat again and again until he made so many drafts and still unable to finish one single art. He can't do it because he's so frustrated that no matter what he do, he never gets close to his goal. Now let's take a look at John. He just wants to learn. He takes his materials and just draw. He made mistakes, but he still continued and learned from it. He made his first art, which is noticeably not that great, but he still did it again and again. He made trash art, but he accepted it and still made more. After a few artworks, he noticed something. His old trash drawings are starting to get better, and he saw growth, so he kept on going and reached a point where he can say, I achieved my goal and I can finally draw. Now, let's compare the two. Which one would you rather be like? Most would want to be like John, and everyone should be like John because perfection is a lie. There's no such thing as a perfect. We will make mistakes all the time because we are human. Unless if you ain't, then okay. Anyways, mistakes is what makes us grow and we need them. So let's stop aiming for perfection. Now let's proceed to the things that helped me start. The first thing that helped me when I started doing it is being resourceful. I knew that my goal is huge and I will need equipments, but I also know that I had no money to buy those equipments. So I looked at what I already had and used them to its full potential. I saw one thing, my phone, and I used it to create this video. Yes, I had limitations, such as its capacity. Sometimes it overheats, and when I was editing this video, my phone crashes, it lags, but I still managed to finish it. I used this phone just as I told you how I made this video earlier. Listen here, the beginning is the least demanding part of the journey, and as you progress, that's when you'll need better equipment. The lesson is, use what you already have, and then when you grow, you can upgrade your setup as it will demand you to. The second thing that I did is ignoring what most people say. When I started to ignore most people, that's when I got more freedom. You see that when starting something new or having a massive goal, everyone around you will judge you because people have a ceiling or a limits to themselves, and they will usually place it on you as well and everyone else. But when we aim to get past that ceiling, they won't believe in us and they will laugh at us or say something that can prevent us from trying. That's why ignoring most people is one of the best things that you can do when starting something new. Now, I say most people because there are some that we should be listening to. They are those who succeeded in something similar in what we will be going through, or someone who knows us and believes in our capabilities. For example, we should listen to an entrepreneur if we want to build our own business, or our parents and families if they put their trust on us. And the third and final thing that I did was focusing on small things. What do you think will happen if you try to learn how to drive a motorcycle in a busy highway? Or if you try to learn how to swim in a 12-feet pool? yeah, you surely won't be able to learn anything because there won't be any next time. Both of these situations would result in a fatal mistake. Instead, we should learn how to drive a motorcycle in a place without anything to get hit, and we should learn how to swim in a pool where we can reach the bottom with ease. These examples reflects the mistake of most beginners, where they always try to achieve something big, but it's bigger than they can handle. And as a beginner, they usually burn out and even lost investments. So, what should we do? We must start on the small step. We should be focusing on doing something small to minimize the risk. Remember, every successful person started in something small. Even Mr. Beast started without a thousands of subscribers, only with a crappy Minecraft video. So, what should you do? Simple answer. Just start. Hopefully you get the lesson from this video. And if you did learn, consider leaving a like and subscribe in case you want to watch my incoming videos. I did not lie in any part of this video, but do you know why you should never start? Stay tuned because I will be making a video to answer that question. Peace out.